Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
All right, boys. Mad
Right,
set to go. Start 2-0, 1-5
today on the hill, Madison Bumgarner.
Innings.
He's racked up over
strikeouts.
2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound.
Only he
So
had that
fun
in
to
real
watch
life.
him work. I'm excited for this one.
Down the third baseman, Gene Segura.
My apologies. I will never forget 2010.
No secret, Mad Bum is a country boy born in Hudson, North Carolina. He loves rodeo competitions and roping events. Here's a good nugget. He's even competed in official events under the name Mason Saunders. Fletcher makes the catch,
his cousin.
And there's one down. Jacob Amaya
digs
in now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not true. I did not. Mad Bum's the man. We love Mad Bum. Good pitch. Greatest postseason pitcher of all time.
Toughest pitch to hit.
Probably.
Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Luis Arraez stands in. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Okay.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes.
Well struck right field. Reaching for it. Brings it in.
That's it.
One left for Miami. Welcome back.
Jesus Luzardo.
Here today, Jesus Luzardo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that's ball 4.
Good eye. Come now, Ketel.
We were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Leave that
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Two now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Amaya tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
One more.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
The throw to first, and that ends the inning. Back here at Chase Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Got him. 1 out. Nick Fortes now at the plate. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And there's a ball. Second inning here, no score. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. Jorge Soler up at the plate. The Giants made Madison Bumgarner the 10th overall pick in the draft out of high school when they took him in 2007. And then there was the development. And, of course, he helped them win World Series titles in 2010, 2012, and then that monster performance against the Royals in 2014. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, you want to talk about tasting success early. 3 World Series titles before he even had 5 full seasons in the big leagues. I mean, they're great players that have played this game a long time and have never gotten to the Fall Classic.
Mad Bum deals. In the air, right field. Thomas makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
Looks fresh today. Sure looks nice.
And welcome back.
And I'll see.
Ready to go
Hands
for
back.
the last half of the inning. And now it's Christian Walker. Line drive.
Hands back.
I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Longoria retired. 2 down.
A lot of hard work there. Come on, Gabby.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Line drive and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 1-2. And a curve is down and in. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And the batter now, Gerard Encarnacion, and he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The run scores. Here comes a second. He'll score as well. And they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And that one ripped to left, and that's just foul. To the right side, Marte tosses to first. 2 gone now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Here's a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Walker takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here.
All right, come on, we got a hit.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. This is Corbin Carroll. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 down. Base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Knocks it down.
Come on, Corby.
Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Alec Thomas. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. In the dirt. Throw to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
This one in the air, center field. Fletcher makes the grab, 1 away.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. And he's down on strikes. for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 with a flyout. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag.
That's it. Come on.
That's out number. Bottom of the 4th. Here's Josh Rojas.
You know, these D-backs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground right side. Arise on to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
And a base hit into right. Lead runner around second.
No way.
Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Late swing, fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Let me begin.
That one misses, and the count's full.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On the ground to short.
Come on, see.
In plenty of time to first, inning over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks.
Unbelievable.
Back here in the desert, new inning getting
I
started.
like to think that was
Avisail Garcia
ending double play. Maybe not.
And it is 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that ball is out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Herrera Encarnacion. Walker steps on the bag, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Back to the top of the lineup. Gene Segura at the plate here, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. Next to hit, Jacob Amaya. And the pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Line, and that's a base hit. Segura flying around third on his way home. He'll score, and it's 4-0. 2 outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Next offering misses, and now 3 balls and a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the end.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Here's a 1-1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the 2-2. That one missed.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Into center. Chisholm on the move. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Dominic Fletcher. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a base hit up the middle.
Let's go.
Next to hit for Arizona,
Come on,
Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. And now the lefty. And he grounds one to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Alec Thomas now. 1-1 now. That one out to right. Garcia drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
We love working with 2 hands.
Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Mark Melanson.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Stepping in, Nick Fortes. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's going to be Jorge Soler. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. 2 on with 1 out. And now the right fielder, Avisail Garcia. And that one is lifted in the air. That's out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. And welcome back at the plate, Josh Rojas. Left-hand batter waits.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
In the air, out towards left center. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Ketel Marte. And he deals. And a count 1-2.
Let's go.
Hard hit. Knocks it down. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get the out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't.
Oh, and a great stop. To second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Step off, throw to first. Gurriel back on a dive. And a pitch. Bounce to the right. Arise. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. What? We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Gene Segura. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Gurriel handles the chance, and there are 2 outs. Right-hander kicks, deals. On a line, base hit. So man
Funny way I have it,
aboard.
Mark.
Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. into the outfield base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Got him looking. That ends the frame. New pitcher for the Marlins, Steven Okert. He last pitched 2 days ago. Evan Longoria getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Dan's back. We're so early on everything.
Swing and a miss.
Bullshit.
Struck him out. And there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So digging in, Dominic Fletcher. 1 for 2. Strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Diamondback. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the 8th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 down. And now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Good eye right there. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Throw to second. Great jump. Garcia at second with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tanner Scott. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So now the DH spot, Corbin Carroll. And that is cut on and missed. Yeah, the count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Thomas. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Gets under it and pops it up. Arise has it sized up. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So the batting order turns over. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. And a big swing and a miss.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
That hits the dirt. 3 and 2 now. Kicks and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive
Cannot
side
get
of it.
anything going.
Back.
That's what happens when you go through.
Matt Barnes gets the nod out of the bullpen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Next offering is in the dirt. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. A.J. Puck, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Outside. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next to hit for Arizona, Evan Longoria. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Arise. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes